Hey!
Welcome. 'Tis a stormy day in Boston.
Drizzly, cloudy. Yeah.
In Medford, Massachusetts, to be exact.
Yeah.
And the birds are singing. I'm Shannon Heaton.
I'm Matt Heaton.
And you're very, very welcome to the virtual guided session. What were you going to say?
Oh, I didn't have a whole thing to say. Just welcome. Here we are. If you're joining us for the first time, we are going to play some tunes for an hour, and we invite you to play along with us.
Yes, not too fast. Going to stick with a lot of common tunes, but a few unusual ones. And you're very welcome here, each and every one of you. Kevin in Austin, thanks for being first in the room. We're happy to have you. Marco and Jeanette in a very hot Milano, welcome to you. And to Adele in Halifax and Ted in Ottawa. We've got our Canadian friends with us. And to Mike on the West Coast in Portland, Oregon, welcome to you. Hi, Aaron in Arizona. Hi, Arthur in France. Nice to have you here. Adele, so happy. I'm glad you're so happy. I am delighted to, very happy to have a chance just to meet here in the music and find something that works for everybody. Seems like a good plan. Valeria in Argentina, hello and welcome to you. Hi, Jenny. Nice to have you here. Are you in Leitrim? I'm so delighted that you've come in from prepping a bug hole for a beech tree. How exciting. Are you making a big art installation?
That mean?
I don't know what that means. It's great. And Peter in San Diego, welcome to you. Hi, Saul in Michigan. And hello to our friend here joining us from Meath. Hi in Meath. Happy to have you here. So we're going to start off with the beautiful fair-haired boy. This is a beautiful jig in A minor. Somehow I associate it with Clare musicians. Like that. All right. A minor, get your instruments out and get your optimism on. And here we go. 1, 2. nice bouzouki playing there, Matt Heaton.
Why,
Peter
thank you,
says,
Shannon. Nice flute playing.
Thank you. Nice harmony lines, Matt. And we're delighted if you hear a twist, a turn in the melody or a harmony line that suits. And this is us playing with you, ultimately. So if you hear something that's nice, that's great. If you hear something that's not so nice, sorry.
Yeah.
And it's really about us playing together and not about us playing for you. So that is the wonderful thing about Irish music, kind of building community one tune at a time, because it's all about kind of finding these tunes together, however, at whatever level you are practicing. And if you don't know all these tunes, there's no bother. There's no bother at all. Try a couple notes and listen. Listening is a thing to do too. You're part of it, even if you're just actively listening and being here with us.
And if you don't know all these tunes, you are just like every other musician on the planet. Nobody knows them all. So.
That's right. So Neil, thanks for checking in from Dublin, Ohio. Glad to have you here. And Wes and Julie in Maryland. Hi, Steve in Scotland. Hi, Holly in Wisconsin. To Leon, hello in Germany. Welcome to your new flute. I'm so excited that you have a new instrument. I hope that it's a really wonderful thing. Gustavo, hello in Brazil. Wonderful to have you joining us. It was wonderful to meet up with some of the cultist gang in Brazil last week. So thanks for inviting me to be part of your community, and you're so very welcome here. And let's see, Robert and Susan in Tennessee, hello and greetings to you. Hi, Claudia in Argentina. Hello to France in Ottawa. We have a nice Canadian crew today. Paolo in Uruguay, hello and welcome to you. Thank you for joining us. And Joey, welcome back. Wonderful to have you joining us. Hope that the flute is going well. Hope you're taking lots of beautiful pictures. Joey is a wonderful photographer. So we're going to carry on with some lovely reels.
Far From Home in G and The Torn Jacket in D. The latter.
Okay, and Jenny says it's a big hole, not a bug hole.
Ah.
Good. All right, so here we go. Da is first, and we're going to go into The Torn Jacket by Connie O'Connell. 1, 2, not too fast. Everyone together. what a lovely tune.
That's a great tune.
Spirit of full disclosure, we're going a little slower. We're trying to go deliberately a little slower, and I was having a hard time keeping my focus, I have to admit.
Yeah.
I don't always play at this speed, and I have to just calm my mind a little bit. It's very good for me to play at this pace. Yeah, we might not keep it at this pace completely, but we're aiming for moderate.
Hopefully within each tune we will.
Yeah. So this is exciting news, Jenny, that you are planting trees. What kind of trees are you planting? This is exciting. Of course, much of the world has been deforested, including Ireland. Not much native woodland left, really. So viva las, new trees, and protecting the old ones as well. This is so exciting, Jenny.
Speaking of trees, I just happened to notice that the annual Olwell flute auction is live, where they the birthday flute thing where they make one, and so if you need an Olwell, and they're good at bidding, I suppose.
Yes, and aren't we lucky to play these beautiful blackwood instruments? And isn't it great that people are looking into different kinds of woods to make flutes as well? Very exciting. Let's see, Lewis in Tennessee, in beautiful Tennessee. Thanks for the tip of the hat. How southernly genteel is that? And exciting. Vincenzo Di Mauro, who's in Galway, made your flute, Leon. That's exciting. It's a lefty. It's really great. A 4-keyed left-handed flute. That's very, very thrilling. So let's see. We're going to carry on for Jenny for all the tree planting. We're going to carry on with the Leitrim Fancy. And this is a lovely jig that goes like this. Into a tune that we call Ned Coleman's or Tommy Mulhaire's. Yes, it's very, very stormy-ish and dim and dark in Medford, Massachusetts today. And so the sconces are on to brighten things up. And also just to bring some hope. It's like lighting little beacons, little lanterns for a special day. So we're going to carry on with this very special jig. 1, 2, here we go.
our little freak out there was a bird just bonked into our window, but I saw it fly off.
I
so
know,
it's
and I
okay.
have a little elephant statue on the windowsill of one up in the middle, and I have a little birds hanging so that they'll know not to fly into the window. Oh, did he fly off?
Yeah, he did. He did.
You're
No,
just saying
no,
that.
I'm serious. I'm
Okay,
serious. He
all
flew
right.
off. He didn't,
Good. Good.
he didn't plummet.
Who
He
didn't
flew.
plummet? Yeah, well, okay. These things happen. These things happen. And Finn, welcome to you. Glad to have you joining us for some tunes, and glad to have all these ambidextrous musicians joining us. We're going to carry on with the Ballydesmond Polka. The irony, Peter, is that our windows are filthy. And still, the bird insisted on coming in for the music. So we're going to carry on with the Ballydesmond Polkas.
Yes, which we teased on Facebook, didn't we?
We did,
Yeah.
and now we're going to play them more than just one time around.
Yeah. There was. Can I tell my story?
Sure.
There was once some time ago that I was playing with a fiddle player at for a festival, and we there was an encore was called for, and he was like, okay, let's do the Tarbolton set, so everybody knew it, and we started playing, and we played one time through the Tarbolton, and he said change, and we were like, what? Okay, and we ended up playing the Tarbolton set one time through each. And we're kind of, both the other fiddle player and I were a little confused as to why this was happening.
Because the standard practice, of course.
Yeah, we need to play it a few times.
Yeah, is to play each tune a few times before changing.
Yeah.
Ideally, 3, 4, or 5 times around before changing.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah, rather than just one. But as soon as we finished and stood up, he sort of thrust his fiddle at me and said, "I've got to go to the bathroom," and ran off the stage. So.
Down, do 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 da da. 1, 2, ready. Oh, I'm not in tune. Are you in tune with reality? Can you check your tuning with 440 since we do have fixed pitch instruments?
Oh, you're looking over my shoulder to see that?
No, I didn't know if it would pick me up.
It will.
Okay. Here we go. Ballydesmond, everybody.
Hey! 1, 2, 1.
times. And great news to hear about all the incredible planting that you're doing, Jenny. 29 native trees so far, over 400 hedge plants. This is so wonderful. Yes, wow. Yes, yes, yes. As Finn said, keep up the good work and thank you. And Hollis and Philly, welcome to you. So glad you're joining us. And Holly, good idea. Burn in the bush. Let's play Burn in the Bush. Sounds good. Let's do it right now. And Sean, very gracious of you. Sorry, it was me that was out of tune there. Yes, yes. We. No, it was me. No. And Phil, I don't know if you got a proper welcome. Salamat. I'm so glad that you're joining us. And very, very good. Okay, so let's try the Bird in the Bush into Jackie Coleman's into Ships Are Sailing. I said we were going to do. So let's do it. Good idea. I'm going to write in Bird in the Bush in G. Into Jackie Coleman's into Ships Are Sailing. So it's going to be for our bird who has sailed off unharmed into
back in the bush.
Into. Can we remember it? Gonna try.
I think we can.
Dum da da dee da da 1, 2. Here we go. Exactly.
That's what I thought.
Very Picardy. Wayne in the Peg. More Canadians are in the house. You're very welcome to join us. Everybody who's in the house. And also, if you're joining us live and you're not in the chat, you are very welcome. If you're joining us later on, you're very welcome. And Leon, this is, of course, going to be archived later on, so you can skip back and learn a tune if you choose. I know what you mean about sitting in on a session and not knowing like 80% of the tunes. And over the years, I've kind of taken to, if I'm in that situation, maybe sometimes I don't even play at all. But if I'm in that situation, maybe I'll note or even record one tune, just one. And then I learn it. I really take the time to deliberately learn it and remember that I learned it at the 80% I didn't know it session. And then I always think of that tune as that's the tune that I got at that session where I didn't know a lot of the tunes. And then I expand my repertoire, and maybe I expand my idea of what I know and what I don't know and what all that means.
Yeah, I tell backers a similar thing. Like if there's a bunch of tunes you don't know, and like, you know, getting sometimes, oh, what's that one called? And like, if you getting the names is good, but you can't really remember more than like a couple. So I always recommend, like, you know, pick one, maybe two that you're like, oh, I really like that one. I'll get the name, track it down, later record it, whatever, you know. But don't think you're gonna like get all of them in one night.
Nice, Matt. Cleaner way of saying it. The way I said it was very complicated, and we have a lot of people joining us here in second and third languages. Thank you. So we aim for clarity here. Thank you so much for meeting us in English, and thank you so much for joining us today. So to thank you, we're going to play 2 brand new tunes that I wrote for this occasion. And if you would like to tell the good people what these tunes are, I'm going to go get our prop.
Visual aid.
I'm going to go get the visual aid. Yes.
So the 2 tunes are called the Lopsided Swan and the Unexpected Visitor. I will just, before I even tell you that, I'll just mention this is our Pass the Hat portion of the program. If you would like to contribute to the upkeep of the virtual guided session, we'll be pasting some PayPal links in the chat in a minute. But we, as you may know, the family had the good fortune to go to Japan 2 months ago, and one of the things that we thought would be fun was doing some origami. I was at one of the convenience stores, and they have origami paper, and I'm like, oh great, we'll get some YouTube videos and learn how to do origami. Because did you get the Navas?
Yes.
Yeah. So our son
before we left.
Yeah.
His friend Navayush had made him this beautiful
dragon.
Swan. Dragon, and he also made a swan. I couldn't find his swan. It's beautiful.
It's amazing.
This
really good.
14-year-old Mr. Garong made us this. And so, empowered.
We got some, beginning origami videos, and I believe we were making, is that a swan?
Well, this was attempt number 1. I believe this was our child's attempt.
Yeah.
This is attempt number 2. Before it got squished, it looked a little bit better. This was yours, I think, Matthew.
Yeah.
And
somehow,
I really tried.
She's good at following directions and stuff, but
I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
It looks even dumber if you see it in person. It's just terrible. So I wrote a tune called The Lopsided Swan.
Yeah.
And we're going to follow that with a tune called The Unexpected Visitor, which I wrote after a few of our friends' children ran onto the stage, which reminded us of years ago when we were traveling all around Germany and Switzerland and Holland, and our young 2-year-old at the time ran onto the stage. They're not convenient, these little guys, and you wouldn't want it
They're funny.
any other way. It's a delicious, unexpected visit. Can we actually start from the beginning?
Yes. So here we go. Hey!
Arthur, thank you for asking for sheet music for it. I will go ahead and put that up on the Facebook page. But also, I must let you know, Arthur, you were in my thoughts when I made this tune. I tried because I wanted it to be the Swan that was not folded very symmetrically. I wanted it to be like a tune in 5 or in 7 for you. I tried, and it just didn't want to be in 5. It started out in 5, but it just ended up being a jig. So I beg your pardon. I will try again, but I really was thinking of you with that one, and it made me laugh. That I couldn't. I was trying to make a lopsided tune, and I could not make it asymmetrical. And meanwhile, I was really, really trying to make this symmetrical, and just couldn't do it like Nava can. So, oh well, we all have different. You got to lean into what works, I guess. So that's very funny. And Mitch, I'm so glad that you're joining us here. Thanks for being here. So we're going to carry on with some reels, some classic reels. The Wise Maid and Lucky in Love. Joe Cooley put The Wise Maid together with Joe Cooley's reel. That's a common set, but we're going to try it with the second tune. That's going to be the second one. G da da la, but first do la dee do la dee do la dee do la dum. First, not too fast. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, I'm so sorry. 1, 2, 1, 2. Mitch, I'm glad you're joining us from Raleigh. I really so enjoyed my visit to Raleigh not too long ago. I'm so glad you're here. And Joey, thank you for asking for something in 9/8. I've written a number of slip jigs, and maybe for next month I'll do an offertory of my slip jigs again. And Neil, like you said, joining a session can feel intimidating. Joining any kind of social group can be a little scary the first time you do it.
Yeah.
And once you demystify it, it's a little less scary.
Yeah. Much easier to join in a bunch of people you know than a bunch of people you don't know, or at least I think.
But through these tunes, though, even if you don't know anybody,
it's a good entree.
It really is. It's a built-in way to get to know people.
Yeah.
And glad that you're working your way into the local cultists there, and that VGS is helpful. That's great. I hope we can be helpful in cycling through common tunes, not too fast, and throwing in some less common things, and throwing in some melodic variations, so you kind of hear how things go, sort of in the situation, in situ, but maybe a little slower. In fact, I'm attempting to learn a bit of Spanish right now, and there's a wonderful podcast. Wonderful, me encanta. This podcast is called Cuéntame. La maestra habla muy lentamente, like so slowly, so that you can, pero sin en español. So it's completely in Spanish, but it's slow. So hopefully we can kind of do that same thing. We're giving you what we give you in a session. We do what we're doing in a session just a little bit, maybe more common tunes and a little bit slower.
Yeah. The only problem with that podcast is you listen to it and you're like, oh, this is easy. And then you meet someone in the real world.
Well, she does...
teach you how to slow down?
No, she tells a story.
Right.
She's wonderful. Tells a very interesting, like historical... Tells a story slowly. And then... she tells it again fast. She doesn't just speed it up like with electronics. She actually says the story twice. Yeah. The first time around, she will translate just a few of the more difficult words in context. And then the second time around, no translation and faster. Just like we do here. Yeah. Sometimes we go a little faster, sometimes a little slower. Yeah. So, what kind of string?
What string gauges? Well, I'll tell you.
On the bouzouki.
One of the beautiful things about Davy Stewart, who built this, is he wrote the string gauges on the label, which before my eyes started going, let's see, it's wow, I can't see it.
This doesn't make very good TV, honey.
14, 22, 32, 50. 14, 22, 32, 50.
Are the string gauges on Matt's bouzouki.
Yeah.
Thank you for the nice question. And speaking of...
It's also my combination lock. No, just kidding.
And speaking of string gauges.
Yes.
Shall we play the birds?
Yes. Yes, we should. So a couple lovely hornpipes, kind of unusual well, maybe, I don't know. The first one's unusual. The second one maybe less so. But the first one is in C, friends. It starts out in the key of C.
Written by Costien, and the second tune is Napoleon crossing the Rhine. So we're going into E minor. So when I'm setting up a set of tunes, I like to remember what I'm going into. E, da 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 do da do da 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 da. That's where we're going. But we're going to start with. And this was a Zoom tune back in 2021.
Good Lord.
1, 2, 1, 2. Let's try that again, Joe.
Yeah, man.
Let's get it together.
I know.
1, 2.
Woo!
Yeah. Old Boney crossing the Rhine.
Boney.
We're going to carry on with some favorite jigs.
Jigs. Some favorite jigs. The old favorite jig, in fact. The old favorite in the key of G into Behind the Bush in the Garden, where there is probably a rabbit, and into Wise Johnny in D.
Under the back porch, there's more than a rabbit. We have seen many rabbits going under there. There's a whole family, and we have also seen little baby squirrels. It's like a party. Do the baby squirrels play with the baby rabbits?
We like to think so. It's kind of like a rec center for backyard.
It's ridiculous.
Whatever.
It's probably really bad for the back deck, but that's okay. It's just a wooden structure not connected to the house, really. It's not, is it?
Not.
They can't get in the house,
way.
right?
No.
Okay.
No.
Good. They're welcome in our backyard.
Yeah.
And under our back porch.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one. So the third one, Wee Johnny. If you're working on your jig lift, that's a great one for the flutes because the upper D pops out automatically anyway. That's not helpful, man.
It's very helpful.
It's really not helpful. One. Oh my gosh, why I'm not in tune. One, two, one, two. lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost has a polyrhythm thing to it, doesn't it? It's like 1, 2, and 1, 2, 1, 2. There's kind of like
just
a
like a little
laid back
anticipation thing, yeah.
It's got kind of a not quite to the level of the playground antics.
No.
Our son has a number of friends from Brazil who one of them is Arthur's quite a skilled. He's able to freestyle very well. So the kids will like do these clapping rhythms and he'll just like make up words and it's pretty cool. It is like very exciting. He's impressive. So, and speaking of impressive, how swift the run of time. It is nearly the end of the hour and we're going to do one more. We're going to play an andro, the Casa barh in B minor. Before we do, we will tell you that we will gather again on the second Saturday in July 12th. We're going to try to stick with the second Saturday schedule. Sometimes might have to be interrupted. I'll be in Ireland in November on the second Saturday. So if anybody will be in Ennis, perhaps we can meet up. I'm going to try to organize a special meetup place for us. If you'll be around, be in touch with me. That's the second Saturday in November.
If you're in the Boston area, and are around for the summer BCM Fest, we'll be playing on July 6th at Passim, and that'll also be live streamed, I believe, if you want to check it out.
Very nice advertising, Matt. But above all, thank you. Thank you for sitting with us and enjoying some of these tunes. Playing together is the antidote to division. So thank you. Gramahagat, ta'apaliv, shukran, dankjewel, toda, merci beaucoup, trugare, for playing this Irish music with us. Arigato gozaimasu, muchas gracias, tusen tak, gramayad, for being so kind to us and to one another. Dziękuję, tete, tate, dankeschön, mille grazie, kamsahamnida, efcharisto, chwala wam, eskerikasko, Dhanyavad, for being so unique and creative, loving all of the comments in the chat. Giros, natenda, mikwech, yudva, spasiba, ahehe, salamat, trima kashi, dioch, kusnem, muito obrigada, gam aita, kopkun naka, kopsai laida. Thank you so much, everyone, and hope that you enjoy your Saturday and feel powerful playing music and reaching out to people in kindness. And here is the beautiful andro that we have enjoyed in this community a number of times in B minor. If you don't know it, just play B. 1, 2, here we go. Take good care,
Thanks,
everyone.
Everybody.